So I was going to record with another mic, but the battery isn't working, so I got to stick with what I got here. So desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. I don't know. So welcome back to the channel. My name is Infinite XP. What up? How y'all doing? And I thought for this one we would go over a new thing. Usually I go over video games, but I want to do something different. I wanted to talk about the Samsung Galaxy Fold 7. Let's get into it, I guess. I don't know. Alrighty then. Got everything going, so let's go. So I've been with Samsung for quite a while. I actually, my very first phone was an HTC. I can't remember exactly which one, but it had HTC on it, so that's all I know. But quickly after that one, I ended up switching over to the Samsung Note 9, I believe. I gotta keep this mic in front of my face. I loved it, fell in love with Samsung, and yeah, I haven't looked back. Quickly after that, I upgraded to the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. I think there was a 10. And then it was the Samsung Galaxy Note 20, and that is currently the phone that I'm actually recording on right now. So, funny thing is, I never had an Apple until the phone I had previously before the Fold 7. And I had it for about a year. But for some reason, I had some sort of bug with it where the storage was more full than what it was supposed to be. And that was actually the iPhone 15 Pro. Originally got it for playing video games, but that didn't go so well. Didn't really play games on it. Oh well. So you might be asking why the Fold 7. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to go back because I had the Note 9 and then I actually ended up getting the Fold 2. And that one was quite interesting. It didn't last long. It lasted me about a year, but so I wanted to return to the Fold series. Like I said, I was at the Fold 2. The Fold 2 was my first one, and then I went back to the Note series. Over the years, I've always kept an eye on the Note series. Each iteration or generation, whatever you want to call it, got thinner and thinner. It looked like it was better than the second one. So I wanted to give Fold 7 a try. Wanted to go back. I missed it. I missed having a foldable phone. I apologize because there's going to be a lot of cuts in this video because I got to keep looking down. I apologize. I'm sorry. Please continue watching. I don't know. I've always wanted to return to the Fold series as well because it was different. You know, we've gotten so used to phones now where they're basically just a small tablet and you can't really do much with it. You know, we have to go back in time, but at first it was interesting, it was cool, but it just seems that's all they do now. You know, it was something I kind of miss prior phone. Where am I going with this? So I've also wanted to return to the Fold series because I guess in a way it brings me back to when phones were fun. We've gotten so used to, I would say, phones being this little tablet or screen. But you know, back in the day, we had phones that would flip. We had phones that you would flip to the side and then flip upwards, and there was a keyboard. Whatever, if you know, you know. Obviously, returning to the Fold kind of brings back those memories. So that was another reason why I wanted to return. So that was the introduction to this video. I do want to let you all know this isn't going to be a technical video. This is just my preference and my personal opinion on the phone, you know, and at the end would I recommend it or not. So hopefully you all are looking forward to it. If you all have stayed this far, thank you. So let's get into the rest of the video without taking all y'all's time. Let's go. So like I said, originally when I had the Fold series, I actually owned the Fold 2, which is this bad boy. Hopefully you can get a feel or a look if you haven't seen or felt the Fold 2, but clearly this thing was a thick boy. Even when folded, I don't think it actually, yeah, you can see there's clearly a gap in how thick the phone is compared to the Fold 7. As you can see again, I'm pretty sure it's completely closed at this point. If anything, it might be a slight opening. But I wanted to give the Fold series another shot. The Fold 2 kind of didn't last me as quite as long as I was hoping for. But again, like I said, that was duly my fault for not taking proper care of it. But I'm very glad that I returned. Again, like I said earlier, it does remind me of those older phones. I do miss having. I didn't actually own any. I never actually owned any of the phones, my parents did, but I just wanted to return. I wanted to give the Fold series another try. So, first impressions. I remember watching a couple of videos of it when it first came out, how slim it was, and I originally thought, I don't think this thing is going to be very durable. Pretty wrong. I remember watching a video. I can't remember whose video it was, but the guy ended up breaking it down, and I believe he even said that he was quite surprised with how durable this thing is, and that if Samsung continues, that he might not be able to do this for much longer. So I was pretty surprised about that one. But with this whole look thing going on, I will say that I do love how premium this phone feels and even looks. I will definitely say if you bring this to a gathering, or for whatever reason you bring it out, I got a feeling you're going to have people asking about it or questioning about the phone. Like I said, it is very premium. It is a very premium phone, even when folded. I love this thing, especially if you have a skin. Shout out to D-Brand. This thing is a massive plus. I don't know. So what do I personally use it for? I use it mostly for multitasking. I use it for playing some video games, mostly. Like I only have 2 on there, but I have to say it's really nice. You know, I don't do much on the main screen. Usually just take calls or text. Being able to open it up and experience what it has to offer when you open it up. I think I just said that. Anyways, it is amazing. Being able to play games on it. Currently I'm playing Dragon Ball Legends, and I forgot how fun it was playing on a bigger screen compared to a regular phone. It's nice. The wider screen, it's awesome. I've also, back on the Fold 2, I did play a game. If anybody knows it, shout outs to you, but it was an old mobile game from Nintendo called Dragalia Lost. That was actually a pretty fun video game to play, especially on the bigger screen. But being able to multitask on this thing as well, besides playing games, is actually really nice, because you can actually, I'll probably have some B-roll footage of this, but you can have one screen as something, and then you can have another screen as something else. So you can have YouTube on one side, Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, whatever on the other side. And I think you do a third screen somewhere. But being able to multitask is really nice. You know, being able to watch a YouTube video and then jot down notes on the other side, or having to calculate something and then input, then whatever you could think of, you could do it probably. I don't know. I guess wrap up this video. What I say, is it worth it? So if you are looking for, I guess, if you do like, let me rephrase, if you like premium phones, yes. I also will say I think it looks more like a business phone, I guess. Also, but if it's something that's calling you, maybe try it out. Like I said, you can multitask on the thing. It's great for, rephrasing that, it's great for multitasking. When it's unfolded, it's like a little tablet that you can utilize. Be able to play games on a bigger screen, and even, again, having one side be YouTube and the other side be Twitter or notes or whatever you could think of, I guess. You could do it, and it's really, really nice. The only thing is, and there's 2 negatives that I could think of when writing the early script for this. One is definitely the price. This phone's gonna cost you a $2,000, 2,000, if anybody didn't know that. So it's not cheap by any means. Not cheap at all. If that's something that's keeping you from getting it, understandable. If that's not a problem, I'd say go for it. The other negative, I would say, is the battery life. This thing's not the greatest in terms of battery. I have seen some videos that are saying that the Fold 8 will have a better battery. I don't know if that's true. A lot of these are just rumors. So take what I just said with a grain of salt, obviously. I love the phone. I do not regret it. So far, I think this thing is a beast. I love playing games on it. I love the way it looks. I love the way it feels in the hand. It feels premium. It feels classy. It looks classy. The skin even makes it look more premium. Shout out again to D brand. I love this. Love the phone. I would recommend it. Yeah. So this was a video for the Samsung Fold 7. Shout out again to D brand. I loved the skin, and then I also bought their Prism 2.0 glass screen protector. Again, I recommend them, the skins and even this protector for at all. And I hope you all enjoy it. So this is something new for me, and I really apologize for the video being very janky. This was kind of something I did off the first bat. I did have, like I said earlier, I did have a checklist of what to talk about. So I tried my best. I apologize for the video being really janky. This is my first time doing something like this, so I hope you all understand. For the next video or two, I'm actually going to be talking about the Samsung Watch and potentially all three, because I did try all of them out, but the one I ended up going for was the Samsung Galaxy 8 Classic. And then I also have the Samsung, this will be flipped, so Samsung Buds 3 Pros. And it'll be the same thing again, just my personal use and what I recommend them and all that. Nothing technical. So hopefully you all get something out of this video. If not, I understand. I get it. This video was pretty janky. But it's good to be back. Again, probably won't be doing as many videos as usual, but hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, please. And I will see you guys on the next one. It's good to be back. I missed y'all. Hope you all missed me. No, probably not. But I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna quit annoying y'all, quit wasting y'all's time, and yeah.